Khadi is one of the most talked fabrics in India, but also one of the most misunderstood. Some people think it's rough, some thinks it's only for kurtas. Some buy it once and never wear it again. So before you buy your next Khadi piece, this video will help you understand what Khadi actually is, why it feels different, and whether it makes sense for your wardrobe. Stay till the end because there is one type of Khadi that everyone should start with. If you're building a mindful wardrobe, fabric knowledge is more important than brand names. And Khadi is one of those fabrics that can either become your favorite or stay untouched in your wardrobe. So this is a simple and useful deep dive, no heavy jargon. Just what helps you decide if Khadi works for your life. So let's start with the basics. Khadi is handspun and handwoven. That means the yarn is spun by hand and woven on a loom. This process creates tiny irregularities in the fabric, and that's what gives Khadi its texture and breathability. Because it's not tightly machine woven, air passes through more easily, which makes it surprisingly good for hot weather. But this also means it won't feel like that smooth meal cotton. It has character and sometimes texture. If you have tried Khadi and didn't like it, it might be because of it was a different type of Khadi. Not all Khadi feels the same. Some are soft and airy, some are thick and structured, some softens over time, and some stay crisp. So if you tried one piece and didn't like it, that doesn't mean Khadi isn't for you. It might be just the wrong weave or weight. And this is where most people make mistake. They buy without understanding the variations. These are the types of Khadi you should know. There is a lightweight Khadi. It's best for hot climates. It gets softens with wear. It's great for short and dresses. If you're new to Khadi, this is the easiest starting point. Second is medium weight Khadi. It's more structured. It holds shape better. It's good for kurtas and trousers. It works well if you like slightly crisp silhouettes. And the last one is heavy Khadi. It's thicker and more textured. It's better for jackets or layering pieces. But it's not ideal for peak summer unless loosely cut. If Khadi ever felt too rough before, you might have tried the heavier version. The lightweight one is completely different. Breathability is the biggest advantage of Khadi because the weave is slightly open, air circulates better than the tightly woven fabrics. It also absorbs sweat well, and it also feels comfortable for long hours. If you live in hot cities, this can make daily dressing easier. But keep in mind that the heavyweight Khadi won't feel breathable. Before buying, you need to check these things. Feel the fabric. Is it soft or very crisp? And does it suit your comfort level? Look at the weave. If it has looser weave, it is more breathable. Think about repeat value. Can you wear it casually and outside? And will it work across seasons? The last thing is start with one piece. Start with one piece like a shirt, dress, or kurta you will wear often. Khadi works best when it becomes daily part of your life, not just occasion wear. Now let's talk about the common mistakes to avoid. Do not buy thick Khadi for hot summer. Do not expect it to feel like regular cotton. Stay away from choosing fitted silhouettes. And the last one, but very important, is buying only for aesthetics. Khadi becomes comfortable when chosen thoughtfully. Khadi isn't just about tradition. It's about breathability, texture, and slow production. If chosen well, it can become one of the most wearable fabrics in your mindful wardrobe. Let me know in the comments if you have tried Khadi before and did it work for you or not. And that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!